So my name is Chris Spear. I own Perfect Little Bites. It's an in-home personal chef business, and I'm the community organizer of a group called Chefs Without Restaurants. I currently live in Frederick, Maryland, but I'm originally from the Boston area. I've always wanted to cook. I think my mom said at 3 I wanted to be a chef. And I started cooking in kitchens at 16. Went to culinary school, got a 4-year bachelor's from Johnson & Wales, and entered the food world. So there's never been a day in my working career that I haven't been working in kitchens. For me, flexibility. It's the flexibility to create different menus. It's to create my own schedule, kind of work on my own terms, and just not having a set routine. Well, what I like is personally being able to change the menu on a day-by-day basis, so that keeps me creatively satisfied and I'm able to accommodate my customers. So like I would never feel comfortable or want to work in an Italian restaurant and only create Italian food every day. I like that I could do Mexican one day, Italian one day, Thai one day. But on the customer side, I can also accommodate you whether you're vegan, gluten-free, just don't like, Mexican food or whatever kind of diet you want, because you're my only customer tonight. I can totally tailor it around you. I mean, it's definitely more personal. Like, I like to build a relationship with my customers. I almost want to feel like we're friends. It's not transactional. We're going to spend a lot of time on the front end, me getting to know you, what you like food-wise, what you want to get out of it. What's your experience? Do you want to be in the kitchen hanging out with me, kind of asking a bunch of questions, learning how to cook? Or do you want me to give you a little more space and I'm just kind of cooking and bringing out courses? So I spend a lot of time figuring out and talking with my customers about what the experience looks like to them and, what they want to eat. I'm really interested in seeing different business models and what people are doing and what works. We're right now in the midst of Private Chef No Restaurant Week, right? And it's all these different people working in the food world on their own terms. Some of them are private chefs, some are bakers. There's a lot of cool things, and you can take a lot from that. I can look at one of these other chefs and say, oh wow, I never really thought about structuring my business like that, or oh, this works for them for marketing. And I find the community to be very inclusive. I didn't find that as much with restaurants. I found it more competitive, but I find all these people really love helping other small food entrepreneurs build and grow their business and are very open to sharing what works for them and doesn't work. Making weird food that's delicious. Although I want to back up and just kind of say I love whole animal usage, whole plant usage, using scraps, wasting nothing, and giving you foods you have never had before. So like last night I did a sunchoke and bay leaf panna cotta for dessert, and it had a rye crisp bread crumble on top with dill. So, I don't think I've ever seen sunchokes and bay leaves in a dessert. You don't usually get like dill as an herb in there, so it's a little different, but I'm also using, whole vegetables and putting them into a dessert. So kind of weird, kind of awesome. I love Mexican food. Like right now, I want to just go eat tacos every day. Because I'm seeing this really rise of like really great Mexican food. Not that there wasn't great before, but people are using better quality masa, like heirloom landrace corn, like a company like Macienda to make really awesome tortillas, and getting whether it be local vegetables or locally raised meats to use in their dishes. I'm just seeing that being an elevated cuisine, and the flavors are ridiculously awesome.